second NBA season after a career in the G League and in the WNBA. Glad you're with us wherever you may be on this Saturday night.
Scored 22 points a game off of it.
And also the value of having Ricky Rubio as a true point guard, so Devin Booker is free to do things like that.
His mind, a game that can fit right into his wheelhouse, and that's all they're going to ask of him to do for this team.
Valanciunas for three, it's through. And just like that, he ties the game.
Shown with this Sunsing, with this little bit of time last year into this season, he's a scorer also.
Morant would not be denied by Ricky Rubio. Got to the cup and ties the game at 5, 2 minutes in.
And what you don't want, and against this Suns team, you don't want to get an early foul trouble. Nice cut here, and Booker gets the easy lay-in. This Suns team shoots 84%.
He's on the counterattack down two. Dylan Brooks in the lane, off balance, off glass, battling for and getting the offensive rebound and the second chance score. Jaren with the lob. Morant with the setup. Phoenix in possession. Rubio with a Euro step, a flip that falls, and a three-point chance. We talked about willing passers. Phoenix, number one in the league. 71% of their baskets are assisted. Saric going strong inside. Guys running the wings. Saric calling for it. Covered up by Jaren. Kaminsky, the mismatch, the hoop and the harm. Foul on Grayson Allen. Allen, a corner three. Too strong, and the rebound to Bridges. Booker on the counterattack, and he finishes easily. Brandon running the middle of the floor, threw it right to Bridges, was trying to hit Grayson Allen. 3 minutes remaining. Booker, 4-3, puts it in. Devin Booker with 9 and a Grizzlies timeout. Baines, he was in the process of falling over, and John Morant's back in. A little two-man game with Brandon Clark. Tyler Johnson, an exceptional bench player in Miami. Bridges. Crowd wanted to travel. Johnson got the bounce. Cameron Johnson with the long two. Kaminsky taps the rebound to himself. Draws a foul, and it'll be a three-point chance as Kaminsky crashing the glass.
It's the reason why they were intrigued by him. Yes, he's shown he can do other things, but they need for him to become a perimeter shooter. A nice move there.
He attacks and finishes. Again, the Grizzlies getting good shots, but hitting just 40%. Rubio, beautiful pass, and Bridges finishes. Rebound to Goodrich. But a guy who has seen so much in his personal and professional life, Kyle Anderson with the finish. And a timeout down to Goodrich. But they've got a coach that really has gotten things organized and has got them playing really good defense, which in Phoenix typically doesn't happen. Valanciunas rings the bell. He's got 5.
If they don't find a way to level off, Tyus Jones, beautiful layup going the other way. If they don't level off Ricky Rubio.
Can't give him half a block. Here's a steal by Tyus Jones. Under 5 remaining first half. DB pulls up for 3. It's through. Dylan Brooks drops in the triple. Clark, his 5th rebound off the bench. Two-man game. Goes to the hoop, flips it up and in. Jaren screens. Skip pass, Grayson for 3, it's through. Grayson Allen, sore ankle and all, ties the game at 42 with the Grizzlies' 3rd triple of the game.
Been the bench unit that has been able to rally. Good D here by Clark.
Grizzlies a chance for the lead. Odd man rush. Allen takes middle. Lob and a finish. Brandon Clark rising above it all. Jackson screens. He's open. It's a 3. Bingo! Some foul difficulty. Misses the runner. Jaren kept it alive. Fresh shot clock, a fresh 14 for the Grizzlies. DB for 3. It's through. Dylan Brooks, his 2nd triple of the game. One of the favorite Phoenix plays, but Saric can't pay it off. Saric now 0 for 2 from distance. Dylan Brooks continuing to cook. Not a judgment call at all.
And it was done out in space.
Yes.
So it wasn't as if you could even hide it.
Right in front of Scott Wall. Booker drills the triple, and Phoenix goes back in front. That is strength for the Grizzlies so far. They're -3 rebounds per game on average, and Phoenix pretty good rebounding team. Booker hits again. It's up and short, and it's boarded by Rubio. So Dylan Brooks down with 4 fouls. Grayson Allen with sprained ankles, and the opening in the middle of the floor allows Oubre to throw it down. And Oubre, who had 2 points in the first half, 4 here in the quarter, and John Morant hits the three.
Turnover bug here again to start this third quarter.
Saric. Extra pass, Rubio an open three, puts it in. Booker for three.
Solomon Hill went down 12 points in the quarter.
That 8 for the half. Valanciunas backs down, hits the hook.
Defense on one end, and see can they again get back into playing transition basketball with this bench group.
Oubre for three. Yeah, this Phoenix team plays both ends of the floor. Kaminsky in along with Tyler Johnson. Kaminsky goes into the spin, faces up, and fills it up. Frank Kaminsky averaging a dozen a game. Now, we talked about how he went into the missing persons bureau in Charlotte. Brandon Clark drills the triple.
He's always one of those players that he was just going to need time to grow into his body, and when he did and transferred to North Carolina,
wow. Yeah, wow indeed. Cam Johnson laces the triple. Morant against Javon Carter. Gets a Clark screen, drives, scoops and scores. Ja Morant exploding to the rim. Kaminsky sets the screen. Grizzlies have a foul to give. Pick and pop. Kaminsky into the spin, blocked by Kyle Anderson. But then the Grizzlies give it up, and Bridges with the takeaway. 4 fouls and appeared to have hurt an ankle. Kyle Anderson, a Euro step pull-up is in. Anderson, Guduric, Morant, Brooks, and Valanciunas.
They realize Valanciunas in the game. Aaron Baines checks in, and the Grizzlies trying to trap the pick and rolls right now.
Tyler Johnson hits the three. Let's check in with Rob. Rubio got around Morant. That's just too easy for Bridges.
Now, if they're not trapping screen and roll, see if they start to go under some of these Rubio screens. Grizzlies defense gets further in the paint, and Aaron Baines, who has been knocking down and shooting threes this year, gets a wide open look.
Baines with 15. Tyler Johnson for three. And the barrage continues. He's down 15. Suns' largest lead has been 16. Guduric sets up an open Ja for three. It's through. Ja Morant, his second triple of the game, and a Phoenix timeout. Bridges off a curl, a dotted line jumper. Mentioned, I understand that that's going to go to appeal. Baines, another three. Brandon Clark about ready to return for the Grizzlies. As we approach 5.5 remaining in the fourth, Rubio got all the way to the cup on Tyus Jones. Kaminsky comes topside. Booker stumbles through the lane, maintains his dribble, 5 to shoot. Forced to do a fadeaway. Kaminsky sets the screen. Booker. Oubre, 3 to shoot. Drives the lane. Got inside. Got by.
How he's able to come back. You add him to the mix. This Suns team, I heard Eddie Johnson the other night talking about them maybe having a playoff run. Nice move there by Morant.
Grizzlies 12 of 19 from the free throw line, 63%. Not good enough. Booker down low. They go inside out. Saric an open three.
Ball out of his hands quickly so Saric can get that clean look.
A year ago, and Saric with the deflection off the Morant, the first of many.
He's got a bright future ahead of him.
Oubre drives and pretty much settles the issue. 112-101. Morant, game high score with 24. Brings it to Clark. He's doubled, has it rejected. Goes back up and scores. Brandon Clark. Grizzlies bench with 43. They came into tonight's game as Morant tries to get by Rubio. Stops on a dime and finds Clark. That was pretty. But the Suns will take it tonight by a final of 114 to 105. Grizzlies get great effort.